Hey guys, Rukshan here. Thanks for joining me for this video. Now I'm going to be talking about the saga with Kamahl and whether he's voting yes or no, or why he changed his mind, or will he change his mind again. These is kind of the important questions in our country right now, and it's quite ridiculous. I think it's entirely ridiculous that the Yes campaign has managed to reduce the debate in this referendum down to which celebrity endorses a particular message that they're putting out at the moment. And this is all they're doing. Like, it's so so empty, a lot of the messaging that's coming from the Yes side, that they really depend on these celebrity endorsements. And this is a scenario where that type of endorsement, even in Kamahl's situation, because he was originally a no voter, which the Yes campaigners, campaigned really hard to change into a Yes voter, which in itself is quite hilarious. And now he's, of course, on television on the project, to this panel of, activists on the project, came out and said he is now voting no again. So look, if you haven't seen this video, I'm just going to play a portion of this. You can watch the whole interview on the Project X platform or Twitter, and I'm sure you'll find it on other platforms as well. Let's just have a look at this initial part of this interview with Kamahl.
Tell us the latest with his decision. Kamahl, it's great to see you. Where are you standing at the moment?
Well, it started with a flippant no about 10 days ago. And then a few days later, I was persuaded to believe yes would be the way to go. And when I eventually got home, 48 hours later, I had reason to believe that I might have made a mistake. In fact, I did make a mistake. And knowing as much about it as I do know now than I did before, it is definitely a yes vote. And the whole variety of things that the indigenous people, what you need to do for them is so much. But I don't think you really need a voice. They already have a voice.
So hang on, Kamahl, you were originally saying no, and then you went to yes. So are you back on no?
Yeah, because no is an informed decision. The first no was an uninformed decision, and then a yes was a semi-informed decision, and now 100% I am well and truly committed to saying no.
Hang on, so what changed your mind?
The fact.
I'm just going to pause that there. I mean, it's kind of hard to follow along there, but the whole timeline of this was Kamahl a few weeks ago, I guess, came out on social media and saying that he's voting no. And then there was a lot of pressure from these, Twitter activists and, politicians and media people talking about this. And it was kind of a bit of a news story. And then, the campaigners in the Yes side got involved as well and had one-on-one meetings with Kamahl. There's a bit of video footage of that. I'll just go back to that. This in itself is quite hilarious, in my opinion. Quite sad, frankly. But anyway, these guys got together with Kamahl, and you got a laptop there, and they're playing videos for him of certain things to convince him why he should vote yes. And apparently after that, he changed his mind to vote yes. But 48 hours later, he realized that this was the incorrect decision, and he is now again voting no. And he announced that on the project. I mean, it's one of the more interesting moments on Australian television for those of you who still watch mainstream television. That was quite entertaining. It might go down as a classic moment where Kamahl switched his vote. Now, those of you out there who might be wondering who Kamahl is, or why is it relevant? Look, Kamahl is someone who is known by many Australians. Of course, he's a singer from yesteryear, and the newer generation might not be familiar. But with this whole voice referendum campaign, the Yes side is very insistent on having celebrity endorsements. Now, I don't know if you've seen, but also they have American celebrity endorsements. That's very special for them, that these, old school rappers like MC Hammer has come forward from the States to support the Yes campaign. Now, these are the things that are exciting them when these celebrities, they love the fact that John Farnham, they got his song, You're the Voice, and there's a few other singers, the guy from Midnight Oil, I think Paul Kelly. I mean, these things really excite the Yes campaign, and they were so excited when they had Kamahl on board again. And one of the most excited people when Kamahl did switch to a yes vote was our Prime Minister himself. I mean, this is how delusional people like Anthony Albanese have become around this whole debate. Like, this is the kind of thing that they're placing their bets on, these celebrity endorsements, because the day before Kamahl made this announcement on television, Anthony Albanese was praising Kamahl and his whole turnaround, and he even coined the term Kamahl-mentum as the switchover that people need as we go closer to the actual referendum date on the 14th. That, with this Kamahl-mentum, we'll see more people who are undecided or maybe on the fence or maybe no switching to a yes like Kamahl did. Now, that video, I'm going to play this video that was made of it, like a little meme type thing, and it really shows this in the correct context. So let's have a look at this.
Kamahl, you are an important cultural icon in this country. Your words have a profound impact, not just on me, but even on our Prime Minister. This is what he said yesterday when he found out you were voting yes.
So we have now a new term that we've coined today, Kamahl-mentum.
The first no was an uninformed decision, and then a yes was a semi-informed decision, and now 100% I am well and truly committed to saying no.
I mean, is it wrong to laugh at these type of things? I mean, it's so hilarious, especially after Albo's Kamahl-mentum comment. Well, how's the Kamahl-mentum looking now? And it wasn't just Albanese that was excited by this comment. If we just go to Twitter, I had a whole, the receipts, as we call it, of people celebrating Kamahl switching to a yes. And the funny thing is, a lot of these people, not everyone that's on this list here that I've made receipts of, not everyone's deleted their past tweets. Some people have kept them up, but many people have gone back and they've started removing their praising of Kamahl, and they've switched again against him. So they've been going. They were against him when he was no, then they loved him when he was yes, and now they're again making all sorts of insults about him when he was a no, when he's a no again. But look, I'm going to put some sad violin music as I read these tweets of those celebrating Kamahl switching to a yes. And this just goes to show you, I think, in my personal opinion, I'm not trying to besmirch the character of the people making these comments, but goes to show you how much reliance there is on these celebrity endorsements, which I think is nonsense. The Prime Minister, all these people, anyone should be putting this question to the people and putting arguments forward or putting details forward which illustrate the points of as to why it should be a yes vote or a no vote. Like, this is what serious politicians should be doing instead of engaging in this nonsense. But anyway, let's put that violin music on and read some of these comments. All right, here we go. Humanity will always find a way. In a mere week, MC Hammer extended his hand to the voice. Kamahl sang yes, and Australians united at the AFL finals to mute Sam Newman's Welcome to Country Havoc. All while no vote mingled with furor and Nazis. Yes lingers. All right, and this is the Pirate Pete. Has the wind maybe changed on the referendum? Kamahl flipping and the MCG crowd ignoring Sam Newman's respectfully listen to the Welcome to Country feels like a shift in the direction. And this is from, this one is from the Uluru Statement Group. The power of yarning to face. Fantastic to see official Kamahl show his support for First Nations voice. Kamahl was able to learn more after learning about the proposal and speaking to Uluru Dialogue representatives Eddie Snott and comedian Dane Simpson. So this is that meeting I'm talking about. So this is the Uluru Statement posting this, how Kamahl was able to learn more. And this is that Eddie Snott guy saying, I can confirm I was the constitutional lawyer with the comedian on the grassy knoll, and here they are educating Kamahl at their education session with the laptop and all the information about the Uluru Dialogue. And Kamahl's even holding up a yes t-shirt. Anyway, let's keep going. All right, and what else is there? PR guy. So if you're on X, you will know about the delusional state of this guy. You can't take anything he says seriously anyway, in my opinion. But here we go. If you don't know, find out, just like Kamahl did. Yes. This is from Black and Black. In a powerful win for rational thinking, Kamahl didn't know, so he made the rational choice to find out. Now, Kamahl is firmly in the yes camp. Don't know, but be like Kamahl and find out. Vote yes, Australia, and stand up to fear and ignorance. That's all the no camp has fear. Aaron Smith, another one of these people that post a lot about The Voice. Kamahl, having been subject to the no campaign's litany of lies and misinformation, was a hard no. But now he's a yes, because Eddie Snott was able to take him through the facts. Sadly, it's not practical for Eddie to visit each and every person to undo the disinformation. I don't know, maybe it's a good idea if Eddie visits all the people on the fence or whatever and gives them more information, because it looks like they turn into no voters, a hard no. Kamahl changes from no to yes by critically examining the information. And I'm just asking people to add more receipts. And here we go. This is from that first comment that we had from Sarah Aditya, and this is after she found out. At best, Kamahl using the project to revoke his support for The Voice is disingenuous and a mockery. At worst, it reveals the insidiousness of misinformation and fear by the no vote. Be informed and not a victim of lies. And I'm not going to go into that any further, but there is a deluge of, I guess, hateful or dismissive comments of Kamahl now. People saying, oh, he's old, he's lost his way, he's not all there, that's why he keeps flipping. And these are people who were yesterday supporting him when he was on their side. Now, I don't personally care how Kamahl votes. I've never actually looked to celebrities or what these people are doing on how to make these type of decisions, but you can see how heavily invested the yes side are in ensuring that people see that people in positions of influence or celebrities are on their side, right? They invest so much time into this, and Kamahl, in his Kamahl classic fashion, has flipped it all on the head for this group, and I think it's quite entertaining. This is Kamahl doing a Dilmah commercial, the flavor of Ceylon. I'm sure Kamahl, he can trace his heritage perhaps back to Sri Lanka like me. So Kamahl, as a fellow South Asian heritage Aussie, I applaud you for now standing up to this and being principled in your views. I think it's great. And I think the most recent post I saw about this from news.com.au was that twist after Kamahl's voice backflip, a singer lashes the project over bias. So Kamahl is not happy with the project. He's going after them, saying that they misrepresented some of the interview. It was cut up in a different fashion. Because there was a point there in that interview where Kamahl brought up the fact that Indigenous Australians have billions and billions of dollars of support, almost up to 40 billion. And this is a contested issue. Some fact checkers say that this is not accurate, whereas other people who show documents from government agencies that show these numbers, right? Even though in the documents they show these numbers, but of course the fact checkers say no. So Kamahl brought those facts up, and Hamish McDonald, one of the hosts, one of the activists on the project, tried to fact check him on TV, and I don't think he gave him a fair go, because I think he, again, as the fact checkers we've seen throughout the last couple of years, they have a way of twisting facts and inserting opinions and not including the full details of what they're trying to discuss in order to, I guess, muddy and murky the waters. Now, that's my opinion. So Kamahl is not happy about that, and he's asked for an apology. What do you guys think? Kamahl's dropped out. MC Hammer's still there supporting the yes side. I mean, as long as they got MC Hammer, do the no vote have a chance? Will it take MC Hammer to drop out? Or is this whole thing just now completely ridiculous as the polls continue to show that people continue to increase support for the no side and the yes side continues to decline? And I think it's this kind of nonsense from the PM and the yes side which is leading to this unfortunate result for them, but in my opinion, a fortunate result for the rest of the country. And I was in Sydney the other day for a rally during the Worldwide Freedom Rally, where a lot of Indigenous people spoke. And there is a complexity of multitude of views amongst the no side, and they're not on agreement on all the issues. There's like a sovereign no, there's just a hard no. Some people call the some no voters a racist no. There's a mix of different no votes, and even though they don't agree with each other, they're all joined together in voting no. And it includes a mix of people, including Indigenous people. So if you guys missed out on that, you can see my live coverage of that. I did a full live stream of that. It will be the video before this on most of the platforms you're watching me on. As always, guys, you can follow along on X, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Rumble at The Real Rukshan, or you can visit my website, www.realrukshan.com, and you can find all my work there as well. Thanks, guys. See you next time.